out on auditions and everything. And I was house sitting for Kev for 2 months when he was in Australia shooting Fool's Gold.
Okay.
So after being here for 2 months, I was like, man, I want to move out here. And then for all of 2007, I was just lining my ducks up. I was just like, all right, I need to do this, go to NACA, book a whole bunch of colleges. I was in this other competition. If I win this, and I have money for this, and I just lined everything up, and I just kind of manifested it all. And I said, if all these things work out, and one of the things was my cousin owned a house here, and she had remodeled it, so it was like 2 units. And I was like, if she keeps it, then I'll rent one of the units from her and I'll stay there. I'll have some place to live. So I just lined my ducks up and everything worked out the way I manifested it to work out. And I moved.
Straight up. Dang, that's what's up, bro. So you got the radio show. Y'all got the radio show Straight from the Heart. That's the
Mm-hmm.
name of it, right? Straight from the
Mm-hmm.
Heart. On
SiriusXM 96.
Hey, turn up. This is what I was thinking when I was watching it. Number one, I saw Dave Chappelle called in, talking about
Kev called him.
Kev called him.
Yeah.
Dave called him back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Like, he didn't know he was called into radio.
Right.
He was returning the call. Yeah.
Right. Kevin sneak attacked him.
Right.
Have you been out there yet? Did y'all ever make that trip out to his comedy boot camp yet?
Nah, we ain't been yet, but I hope we go soon. I want to go do it. I need the stage time, man. I only been on stage one weekend this whole year.
Yeah, me too. 2 weekends. That's it.
I had 2 weekends get canceled.
Me too. I had my biggest payday that I was finna get to date in Las Vegas, and it got canceled because of COVID.
That must have been early in the year because Vegas open.
It was early in the year, and then they never rebooked me because they was like, why the fuck did we book this nigga in the first place? I'm sure it was like, why the fuck do we got Justin Hines performing here? Why were we about to pay him this amount of money? I'm sure somebody in the top office rethought that. They made the right. They made the right choice.
Vegas, though, them clubs in Vegas got money. They got money. So don't you got what you supposed to get, bro. Don't
hey,
say that.
Straight up now.
Well, you almost got what you was
I almost got. Hey, so on that radio show, how like strategic or careful you have to be with what you say? Like, is there ever a fear that you might get canceled because y'all might say something that may go across the line, or y'all may step on some toes with your conversations?
Well, the good thing is we pre-record.
Oh, okay.
We seldomly go live. So if you pre-record, we just say whatever the fuck we want, and then we'll say in the middle of it, take that shit out.
Okay.
Edit that out. But it's really only Kev who has to be PC. But that creates a dynamic in our show that for the fans love shit that they hate. If that makes any sense. For instance, I can't stand Stephen A. Smith, and I watch First Take every goddamn morning. You know what I mean? Just so this thing get pissed. We love to get pissed off.
Right.
So when Kev says his PC shit, the people, they get mad, and then we get to clean it up, or we say some bullshit, he gets to clean it up. So it's just it's a great dynamic. But there hasn't been anything. Really, we haven't gotten in any trouble yet, and our show is really for that fan base, for that non-PC. We want that old original bullshit, that ignorant shit. We want that. That's what they listen to our show for. They want to hear that stuff.
Yeah, man, comedy is, man, the last frontier. You know, I feel like for freedom of speech, even though they still try to come after us.
Man, look, it's not anymore. It depends on who you have to answer to. With Kevin having a bunch of people under him, he has to watch what he says because he can't lose out on sponsors and lose his jobs. Dave Chappelle, who answers to nobody, can say whatever the fuck he wants.
That's the goal I'm going for. I think I want to, if I really had to choose which one to be, the Dave Chappelle route is what I feel ultimately what I would love more so, because
we all do.
Yeah, yeah.
You just can't.
I know, man. I don't know if we can't. I think, you know what I think it is? I think it's one, be great at your craft. That's number one.
Mhm.
But two, being financially responsible to create a path where you're not dependent on certain people's checks. If you
Mhm.
got your own stuff going on, you see what I'm saying? That's providing your own income.
I agree.
Yeah.
But so you've been on MacGyver for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Joe's doing well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't want to, just because you may have some money saved up, you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose that show. I'm sure you don't want to lose it.
Right. Oh no, no. Hey, hey, man. MacGyver
Right,
paid for this house.
right, exactly. And then also, you could possibly lose your stand up fan base as well. It can all topple. Now, Dave Chappelle, he already created this huge fan base. Um,
Being
who's
politically incorrect with his show, but
right, but
at a brilliant level though.
it was okay at that time,
Right.
and now he's in the space where he's so brilliant, he's so funny, and people, they know who they're coming to see. So, once MacGyver is over, and then if you get to Dave Chappelle's status, and knowing that you can say whatever you want and you still gonna have people come out, then I say go for it. But the thing really, it's not that you can't say what you want to say. It just has to be funny.
It has to be funny, straight
So
up.
you can talk about the LGBTQ. You can talk about politics. You can talk about all of those things, but there's a fine line of it being funny versus offensive. So if you can get those people to laugh, then it's okay. But there's gonna, cancel culture is a bitch. Um, there's certain things, I'm still immature in my mind at times. There's certain things that have been said about Black people that is extremely offensive. But when I first read it, I laughed. And I'm ashamed to say this, but I'm just dishonest. And I said it was fucked up, but when I first saw it,